Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting.
Big Dog James will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
He's set. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Herrera is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox after one. No score. Dilson Herrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Hey, we got no one.
This one skied out toward right. James giving chase, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Big Dog James is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit hard towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Big Dog James will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
Come on, you're down. You're down.
And he is in there. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I fly?
Avisail Garcia will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby. All right, come on now.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The batter, number 5. Come on, guy.
Alexi Amarista strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Joyce will put this one away, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Big Dog James tripled home a run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Here we go now, one at a time. Come on, big guy.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Ready with the 0-2.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So Zach Cozart ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas. There's the 1 here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and with that, you already guarantee yourself no worse than a split in this quick 2-game series as they take the victory here in the opener.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided came primarily from this guy, our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 4-3. Good night from Chicago.
First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the...
We've got baseball for you from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, he brings a pretty serious slugging percentage into this one, over 700 on the year. And I'll tell you, if he can finish with numbers like this, we'll be up there with some pretty famous names. He's having one heck of a season.
Carlos Rodon is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he could not find the plate.
Big Dog James gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Big dog James is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter out there.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Hey, let's go, kid.
Jose Abreu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit?
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Let's go now. One time.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. We played 4 full.
Hey, fellas, hold him right here.
Settling in now, Jose Peraza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Skied into straightaway right.
You go.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Billy Hamilton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Heading out toward shallow right. James sprinting after it. 1 out. Zach Kozart will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Got one here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. James on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Cody Ashe will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First and second here with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. James is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Jose Peraza strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. James ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Big dog James will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. but he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just...
Jose Abreu will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Hey, one time, right now.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Avisail Garcia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Van Slyke. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Billy Hamilton is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. James moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Joey Votto strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pulled toward right center field. James is in pursuit. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Big dog James ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Line drive, caught at first by Votto. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting
Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Big Dog James will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Big Dog James is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the third inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole...
Jose Abreu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Big Dog James strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Shot towards second. And a self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. The throw into second, and he is in there.
And now you can't help but think back to that tag out from just a minute ago. If he just stays where he is, he very likely scores on this ball. Instead, this one's going to wind up only being a 1-out double.
Jose Abreu will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Oh, beat it out! Beat it out!
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Mike Moustakas will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
So standing in, Big Dog James, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were two down.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're on top 7-2. Number 49 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Quintana into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. James ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Matt Joyce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. James is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The White Sox win it 7-4. Good night from Cincinnati.
For the Reds, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief two-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's Topps player spotlight. Big Dog James is in that spotlight. And he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago White Sox. Big Dog James will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiator.
Cozart for 1.
No, he's in there.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Boy, and this would have been a...
Mike Moustakas will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. He pulls this one into right. Duvall is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Big Dog James steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
And you know what? You don't need anything special from him right here. You just need to find a way to move a guy up 90 feet. Could be a good time for a sac bunt.
Swing and a line drive.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice.
Mike Moustakas stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He's had to work awfully hard out there so far.
Now in the box, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
Joyce is there, 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Reds 0. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. James is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the... Joey Votto digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped up. Amarista is there, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Big Dog James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Sixth home run on the season for him. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games of this.
Big Dog James will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that fourth and final leg next time through the order.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners.
A lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas.
Felix Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Big Dog James will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Hernandez into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
All right, come
Jose
on now,
Abreu steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Yeah, you know, they really need Melky to turn it around a bit.
Well, lately, it hasn't been going.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Right side.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1 and the Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. In now, Big Dog James.
right here,
He
kid.
singled
Dress
his last time up.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
Drilled on the ground to short. Cano
Out.
for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Striding into the box, David Clevenger, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking.
we got one
Striking
here.
out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
James will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Big Dog James will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him. Jose Abreu stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Runner goes for second. On the ground up the middle.
Come on, run it.
Throw
Run it. Run
in
it.
time,
Run
and
it.
the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Peter Ross steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. De La Rosa gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. James is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Well, you knew coming in that he probably wasn't going to give up 6 runs again like he did in his last outing. But with just the 1 run allowed so far, I think he's probably exceeding just about everyone's expectations.
Big Dog James steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Peter Ross gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second.
Now batting, number
Well, you know,
20.
he does have a long way to go to get to this ball, but geez, once you get there, catch it. I think he's going to tell you that he should have caught that ball, and the official scorer, he's going to agree with him too. He's going to get smacked with an error.
And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Robinson Cano. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 3-1. Good night from Seattle.
For the White Sox, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Time now for Robin Ventura's Chicago White Sox starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, I'll tell you what. This team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to...
Big Dog James will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's...
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, Big Dog.
Mike Moustakas will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to make the
turn. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
You're going to see the location of this pitch on show track. It's actually in a great spot, a couple inches off that inside corner. Normally, you'd think all a guy could do is chop that and foul it, but he gets those hands through very quickly, and he just yanks it.
Eugenio Suarez will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make it out, and so far, nobody has.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He is a big part of this offense, and right now he's among the leaders in the American League in the runs scored category.
Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. With a moment now. Alexi Amarista will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they pile on. Big Dog James stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
James.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Paulson ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. Big Dog James stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Seager is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 10-0. Now at the plate, R.D. Paulson. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. calling for it, James, and he makes the catch for the second out. Big dog James steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
Here we go.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they... Mike Moustakas digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Runners off for second. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Almost. Manny Reyes is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Darvish pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bat. Big dog James will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Cishek's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He's in there.
The third baseman, number 8.
Hey, see you.
Mike Moustakas digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Hey, come on, big.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them all the way to third base. So when you get careless and get tagged out there in no man's land, well, that's going to drive your manager crazy.
Big dog James steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Paulson looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The White Sox win it 18-3. Good night from Seattle.
A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher, Big Dog.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK? Big Dog James will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Oh, and Matt, I know you love talking about numbers like that. If you look at his recent play, it hasn't hurt that average one bit. He's hitting over.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So Big Dog James is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now. Francisco Lindor digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Lifted in the air to right field. James is going to get there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 30.
Jose Ramirez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
In the air to straightaway right. James on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Runner around second now, headed for third.
Yeah, a little surprising here.
Into the box now, Big Dog James. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Well, he'd had some...
Mike Moustakas will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Trying to hold the lead. Ground ball right side. Kipnis has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Score hold. Yan Gomes will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start...
Jose Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. James looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here.
Let's break him out here.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Lifted in the air out to right. James sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Big dog James will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
James.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. 1 out.
Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Mike Moustakas will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Nobody out, runner on first. Sacrifice attempt here.
Get it out! Get it out!
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Eugenio Suarez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Left fielder number 50.
Good hard slider that time. You'll see the 10-inch break on pitch track. That all adds up to a pretty good.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No. Big dog James will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy. Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Allen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Look,
to be in time, and the Indians have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-3. Good night from Cleveland.
The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 2-1. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 6th. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Big Dog James is in the glow. And he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do it.
Coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Number 30 will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. High and deep to straightaway right. James going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. James is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Big Dog James will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Yan Gomes will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Put him away.
Heading out toward shallow right. James is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Big Dog James stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe. Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball?
So striding in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Eugenio Suarez will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away.
All right,
from
hang
them.
on, hang on. Right here, right here.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Big Dog James will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Going back is the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Todd Frazier will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
You got ball.
James is there, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie.
Jose Ramirez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Plays at 1 now.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he drops it. Around first, on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Big dog James comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's in.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
Right side. Kipnis
All right,
is there.
Stand up.
Oh, and he throws it away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Eugenio Suarez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Now in the box, Melky Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Digging in now, Alexi Amarista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Jason Kipnis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. The 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to right.
You take it.
Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves it. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, it's definitely no